What if I told you that there's multiple ways that we handle poop on the Outer Banks? It's Danielle Taylor with Keller Williams Realty here on the beautiful Outer Banks. And I know it's not nice to talk about, but I think there's a children's book that says everybody poops. Well, it's true. Everybody does. And in the Outer Banks, we need a way to handle that solid waste management. So I thought I would give you an idea of the different kinds of things that we do here to handle that stuff. So number one is private septic systems. So a lot, I haven't really done the statistics, but in my mind, the majority of the Outer Banks is going to be on a private septic system. That means that septic system is unique to that particular home. It handles all of the gray water, solid waste, all of the kind of stuff that comes from that home. It's on your own personal lot, and is responsibility for maintenance is on you as the homeowner. There's a few different types, and we could get really in the weeds, and my septic partners and experts can certainly guide you. But really the two main categories here that you'll see are conventional systems. That's a general conventional system where the waste goes into a tank and then is dispersed out using the septic field. Those systems are easy to manage. You'll probably pump them on an occasional basis depending on usage. That would probably be the majority. You may also encounter an engineered system, which is also private. It's on your property. There's different reasons that you would go with an engineered system. It could be the suitability of your lot. It could be managing the number of bedrooms that you need, because one thing to remember is your septic is permitted by bedroom, not bathroom. So it's by bedrooms, and it will say you're permitted for 4 bedrooms, sleeping 8. Okay, so that's how it's permitted. So sometimes if we want to go for larger homes with larger bedroom count, we need to put in an engineered system that handles the waste in a different way. It's still on site. It's still your own private system. You're responsible for managing it. You're usually required to have at least one inspection a year on that to make sure everything's functioning properly, and it is monitored. So it will alarm if there's anything that's going wrong. So that's number one. That's private septic systems. Number two is community septic systems. Those are central systems that really, from a homeowner perspective, kind of function like a sewer that you would find in a big town, but really they are just a super large septic system, but that's run for the whole community. So your waste goes into central piping that disperses it out to a field that and system area or treatment center that handles all of that sewage. So that's number two, community. That would be covered usually in your HOA dues and is managed by your community system. Just note, because I've had this happen with clients before, if there becomes an issue between where your home connects to that system that carries the waste out to the community treatment area, that area is your responsibility. So you really want to understand if there's anything that could possibly be compromising that, tree roots, things like that. So just a note on that one. I have had that happen before. Very, very rare though, let me just say. I've only had it one time in my whole career. So, and the last thing that we have is, there's very, very, very few options, but there are proper normal sewer systems here. And so you may, on a very rare chance, be able to tap into something like that. So really, if you're buying land, the one thing we want to do is make sure we get in touch with the health department. They will come out, they will take a look at the property, they'll do an evaluation, they'll let you know the suitability of that property for the system, give you guidance on what type of system, and usually tell you kind of where it has to go. So that's what we'll do if you have land. If you want to talk about the pros and cons of each system, make sure you contact me because my experts can guide you and give you the pros and cons of each system. So hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.